Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tip Thursday. Yes, Tip Thursday. Earlier on in the week, we talked about the 5 desires of men, right? For the sexual desires, right? Let's talk about women's sexual desires. It's Father's Day month. However, I believe that both sides of these tips benefits both the man and the woman. And man, if you're trying to get laid a little bit more, here's a few tips for you, okay? Okay, listen up. So, number 1, women, we want to have a connection with you. And what does that connection deal with? That means that I want to be connected with your mind, with your intelligence. Can I have a conversation with you? Yeah, this all has to do with sex, because if you can speak to our minds, usually you can speak to our bodies, right? So we want to have some type of mental connection with you, have intellectual conversations. If we're into ballet and dance, we want to know that we can have a conversation about that, or politics, or whatever the case may be, whatever turns your woman on, have those intellectual conversations about. Let's have those. The connection could be spiritual. Will you pray with me? Will you go to church with me? Now, listen, I'm only talking to people that are trying to be in committed relationships and marriages right now, in order to fulfill those sexual desires. Okay, that's who I'm talking to right now. Spirituality is a very big part of everything. Will you pray with me? Will you go to church with me? Or if you're Catholic, will you go to mass with me? Whatever the case may be, what is that spirituality for you? Are you Muslim? Allah, whatever the case may be, right? So we want to have that type of connection with you. Another thing that we want is an emotional connection. Will you support me in my emotional times? All of this has to do with sex, y'all. All of it, because it gets us in a mind frame to be able to give ourselves to you, right? So the next thing that I just want to talk about is we want to feel safe. Do you protect us? Will you protect us? And that does not always mean in a physical manner. Will you protect us when you hear somebody say something about us? Will you protect us in a conversation with your homeboys and, oh, she's more of a thought. No, you're talking about my wife or my girl. Will you protect me in that manner? But also, can I trust you to, if somebody pulls up on us and waves a gun or threatens us, that you will protect us? We want to feel safe and secure. If the alarm goes off, or if a roach runs by or a cricket or something, you got us. You're not gonna let that bee sting us. Whatever the case may be, make us feel safe. We also want to know that we are the only one. We want exclusivity. We want to know that you are the only one I'm the only one that you're kissing, hugging, caressing, talking those sweet nothings to. I'm the only one that you are protecting. I'm the only one that you have this connection with. All of this, again, is related to getting us to have sex with you, okay? We want romance. Now, not every woman is the same. We don't all want the same type of romance. Some women like flowers. Some women like Louis Vuitton bags. You got to figure out which type of woman you have, or somewhere in between. I am the sentimental type. You can get me a $5 cup of coffee at Starbucks and I will melt in your hands. I have other my women friends. If you just take out the trash that seems romantic to them, when you come and talk to them and say, baby, I paid the gas bill, the electric bill, I paid the water bill, that's romance to them. So you just never know. Taking us out to a nice dinner, putting some thought into, a picnic on the beach or in the park. Those are things that are romantic to us. Whispering sweet nothings just because today is Tuesday. Those type of things are romantic, and the list goes on and on and on, right? So, last thing, gentlemen, we want foreplay. Can you say it again? We want foreplay. We want foreplay. Okay, what does foreplay consist of? Remember on Monday, I talked about sexting. You can sext too, honey. Send me a picture of that chest, or send me a picture of you at work. But you know, you thinking about me. Send me a picture of your apparatus, because those are gladly accepted when we are in a relationship or in a marriage, right? Just tell me that you want me. You know, tell me what you want to do with me without being vulgar in a tasteful way. Unless your girl is like that and she likes the vulgarity, then let it rip. So give us that foreplay. Foreplay does not start in the bedroom. It starts in the mind before those things, right? So, but then if you're actually in the bedroom, we need a little, you know, touching and rubbing and kissing and hugging. And one of the things that I like to use, and I suggest to some of my clients, I love warming candles, okay? These warming candles is called Light My Fire. And this particular flavor is mango. They come in a little trio that you can lick. But this candle, it doesn't get hot like regular wax or anything. It turns into oil, and you can drizzle that oil down their body and lick it off. You can put it over their nipples and lick it off their nipples. You can put it on their inner thighs and lick it off their inner thighs. If you like toes, put it on their toes and lick it off their toes. Whatever the case may be. Or you can massage it into their body. This is just one thing of foreplay. I'm just giving you some ideas, sir. Okay? Okay. All right. So listen, women, we want romance. We want to be safe and secure. We want to have a connection with you. We want to know that we are the only one that you have this connection with. And definitely, we want foreplay. We want foreplay. So, again, this has been Tip Tuesday. Tomorrow is Freaky Friday. So, tune in. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit that alert. Ding the bell so that you can always see these lovely videos. See you tomorrow.